I'm live. Yeah, it's the legend coming to you live from the jungle. Truth, what's up, brother? How you doing today? Sam, bro, how you doing, Sam, bro? Good to see y'all in the building. Feel like life. Good afternoon, Miss Thanks. How you doing? Good to see you in the building. Nigga just so deep down, nigga dying like the popo. That smells poison in the hood. It's a problem. I can throw up the seat 21 honestly. Yeah, so time for $5 probably. Yo, good afternoon, good afternoon. How y'all doing today? How's everybody? Hope everybody having a great weekend. Got a lot of football. I ain't into college football as much as I used to be. Yeah. But yo, what I got for y'all today is an issue going on in my city. Now, I don't know if y'all know who these two guys I got on the screen are. Y'all might not. But one of them, his name is Charlie Mack. Now, Charlie Mack, he is like Will Smith's one of Will Smith's best friends. He grew up with Will when he was coming up. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Parents. He was the bodyguard. You know, Charlie Mack first out the limo. You know, he's like he managed a lot of up and coming artists in the city, whether they be actors. He be putting people on, and he like the gatekeeper basically. He became like the gatekeeper for the entertainment business in the city. Now, my man O State Property, Oschino, y'all probably know about Oschino. He one of the founding members of the group State Property that was signed to Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying, records and everything. Real good dude, you know. But the thing what's going on is every year, the city, being as though Charlie Mack is like the go-to guy in the city for as entertainment, they give him a big old bag to put on a nice show for the city. And he pays the artist and or whoever, the security or whoever. He's the guy. You know what I'm saying? So what he does is he know that if you put State Property on the banner, everybody gonna come out. Everybody gonna come out. Let me play a little bit of this for y'all.
The service announcement from Oschino Vasquez to Charlie Mack, right? I'm more hurt than upset, right? You know, you think somebody thorough, but they're not. And I'm usually a good judge of character, right? So, you know, State Property had a show last night. Okay. They ain't put me in sports on there. Okay,
see now, see that? They put State Property up there. They put the banner up. It's 7. If you know State Property, 7 niggas in State Property. Like Owen Sparks is like they like, you know, they intricate in that group. So when you use State Property and you use that banner, you got to bring the whole crew out. Not, you know what I'm saying? You got to bring them all out.
No, when I'm before my boys, okay, I understand. I ain't whatever. I don't want to be down with none of that, right? But my little bro Brett G's called me. He said, "Listen, you gonna pop up on the State Property joint or whatever." I'm at Spice 28, swanky restaurant. You know, eating my little curry, drinking these little lychee drinks. having a chilling in my life. You know, I'm just chilling, right? So I said, come on, we go down there. Positive vibes only.
See now, you know, had beef with most of the after they lost their Rockefeller deal. You know, everybody sort of went their own separate ways. Like as we know, Freeway, he still fuck around with Jay-Z. You know, Beans doing his own. Everybody start doing their own thing. But like out of all them guys in that group, like is like he really a street guy. Like I ain't gonna say he more street than Beans, but is always in the streets. Like come from a broken home and all that, youth homes and all that. He been in and out of jail. That's why y'all see Oschino on a lot of records, because he was really state property. He was really locked up. Like I know from being uptown. Like had a block on my people's block. You know what I'm saying? Like they a little younger than me, so like his big homies would be my little homies. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm old. You know what I'm saying? So his had the bottom of the block. That's when he used to have a white Jaguar. He had the bottom. My people's had the top of the block. So he come through all the time. I see him, but always in the streets. Like one thing people don't know about him, he's like a artist. Like the nigga can draw, man. Nigga got talented young brother.
You get down there, I see Freeway, I said free. If I see another state property flyer without me as person, I'm coming at y'all. It wasn't this really serious. It was kind of serious, but not serious. But I was like both. Like, you know what I mean? But it was like a thing though. You let them know this how I feel, right? So okay. But let's take it back a month. I called, I seen that he goes, Charlie Mack had a show, state property. I called him, I said, listen, why you have a state property shows without me or Sparks on it when you can just say it's...
Now, people saying that being as though fell out with everybody. Y'all know he was beefing with Neef. Him and Neef had the beef about that Best Buy situation. He was calling Neef all kind. They going back and forth. Everybody know him and Beans had major beef. Not to the point where they're getting to no street shit, because they all really tight. But you know, they had their issues. I don't think he ever him and Crack used to be the tightest. I know Oschino, well, before Sparks, because Oschino and Sparks was their own group before they even got signed to State Property and Rockefeller. So they all been cool. But had been stopped doing shows with the group. So they were saying, being as though he had already fell out with the group, that's why the gatekeeper, Charlie Mack, you know, because I'm gonna tell y'all nothing about Charlie Mack. Charlie Mack is the guy, he was managing that young boy who was in that TV show Empire, young boy Bashir Gray. He took that boy up to Will Smith house, because I'm gonna tell you, Charlie and Will been tight since childhood. Yeah, it's been allegations about Charlie Mack being a gipper in the streets and all that. Everybody know how, you know what I mean? And, you know, I remember a time when he was on his Pookie tip. He was Pookie out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? On that crit knack, you know what I'm saying?
Beans and Freeway, Peter Craig, say their names. When you say state property is false advertisement, they ain't paying everybody. Oh yeah, but I ain't do the show. I ain't had nothing to do with it. That's that drag, right? Okay. He do the same exact thing again. So I get to the drawing, you know, I had no bad intentions. I performed and everything. Right? I said, yo, bro, like, why you keep, I just told you about this last month. I got a lot of respect for you, but you make me like try to play me. Because let me tell you what happens. This is what happens. The city paid for the show last night, right? So
see, now we getting into it. How the city be paying for these shows and Charlie Mack, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he gotta pay for security. I remember because Charlie Mack had the budget when they did the first Made in America in Philadelphia. We was able to get a spot down there on security tip because our peoples was in there. But Charlie Mack, if you ain't a ball biter, you know how these gatekeepers be. If you ain't ball biting and all that kind of shit, these the type of niggas that won't. But he took that boy Bashir Gray over there in L.A. with Will Smith. Y'all see what happened to that boy? He ain't been right since.
So when they go say we're going to have a show with state property, they know it's 7 members. he get a check for everybody, right? And he keep the money. I guess they gonna pay me in Sparks in Prince's pocket, right?
Facts.
That's why he always had that joint in Atlantic City every year.
Facts.
They don't call me in Sparks, right?
Yeah.
So
see,
anyway, I go to him.
They try to sometimes they try to take the show out the city, so these guys don't find out, because you know these dudes like Sparks in the streets, in the streets, like the only Freeway he connected to the industry heavy like that, but they get their money other kinds of ways out here. You know what I'm saying? And this dude Charlie Mack, he'll get the bag, he'll put up the state property banner, but he'll only call 5 members. You know what I'm saying?
As a young boy, like Marjorie talk to me, Charlie Mack talk without none of that show stuff, right? Man, I'm done with the movie premieres together and everything. I think we had a relationship, but so I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? How you paying everybody on this show? Like, how you have a show? It's Philly State Property. Don't even tell Sparks. Man, Sparks not even cool, but he still wants to eat. This is how people make livings. Just not paying, not even calling them. Who are you to pick who go on state property?
Right.
When we did that from the mud, and that's our legacy. If you want to have beans and everybody else, don't say state property. I already told you.
And that's the thing. If you gonna say I'm gonna have a show, and you could just say Beanie Siegel, Petey Crack, Freeway, Chris and Neef. You ain't gotta put up the state property joint. But you know when you say the whole state property gonna be there, everybody gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, he's a slime ball. That's how you think these dudes be cool, and that's in a lot of different areas, man. You think a Jew could be cool, you know what I'm saying? And all the while, he's stopping you from eating. You know what I'm saying? Because they, like he said, they had a relationship. They went to movie premieres together. And the fact of the matter is, he from the city. Like Charlie Mack would be considered O's old head. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I said, bro, like, so I performed anyway. I performed all that, everything, right? No money at all, right? Everybody get paid, this, that, the third, because I was on some positive shit, right? So afterwards, I called him that night. I'm not the type of boy, I call you. I ain't, but I do this right here. I ain't a sucker like that. I call you first. I talk to you. I mean, so anyway, it's going there, man. He told me the Freeway did it.
See, that's another thing about, you know what I'm saying? Like, when niggas like real cats and stuff, when they be at real men and they feel some type of way about an issue, they get right to the ball. They get right at him. Like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, the day niggas like, they are go run tell another nigga. And you run go tell that another nigga. And, I'm going to get you to say something to him for me because I ain't, man. You know what I'm saying? When all a nigga gotta really do is sit down and speak his speech. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say my city, man, one of them real.
Yeah, man, Freeway. I told Freeway, he ain't put you on the flyer. Freeway said this and talk to Freeway. Now, mind you, I'm about to snap on Freeway. I'm like, about Freeway. He did that something.
That's crazy.
Somebody said, oh, pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Well, that person said, me pump my brakes. Man, Freeway relationship would have been ruined for a long time right now.
And that's crazy. Like, this dude gonna lie and tell him, yo, your man is the one that didn't want you on the bill. Now he ready to call his man, who he has man, they just both lost children to tragic accidents. They at the same time. They both Free got this kidney issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really going through some stuff. And this Negro who gonna lie to start friction between them two brothers when all he could have said was, damn, man, I apologize for stealing y'all money.
Freeway, I said, Freeway. Charlie Mack said, you the one that put the joint together and put me on it with this, that, and the third. He said, oh, Charlie Mack is the one that picked who he wanted to go on there. He said he didn't want you on there and Sparks on there. I said, bro, so that man was trying to get me his Freeway to beef and lying right in front of my face, man.
That's what niggas do.
I looked at you like an OG. I rather them just say, I ain't put you on it because I ain't want to.
Right. I don't fuck with you because I don't fuck with niggas is too coward to be telling, yo, I don't fuck with you. I won't use state property no more. I'll just put their names on there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to start friction between two other men and have them two out here beefing, two real cats. Because Charlie Mack, he not no street guy. He just from the streets. like a lot of people. Born and raised in the neighborhood. That don't mean you part of the, you know what I'm saying, what be popping out here. You talk the lingo and all that, yeah, but you ain't one of them. You ain't never been known for being one of them guys, you know? And then when you become the gatekeeper, like this dude be keeping people off the radio. Like everybody know in the city that Quilly is one of the best. You see Quilly get a record deal? You see Meek got a record deal, and guess who Meek's manager was when he first started? Charlie Mack. Rob the Young Boy, Rob Meek, and all that too. Like, there's not an artist in the city who, what, man, let me keep playing my drum, man.
I did this, that. I respect that. When you lying on that sucker and all that, moving around, act like you thorough.
That's why niggas be getting their lids slapped off their cups, man. Real rap.
Like, so adamant about getting us, because he take me his works money from the rip and pocket that. Then take cut off the top and all this stuff. Ain't Will Smith your best friend? Ain't don't you got 1,000? You ain't supposed to be like a. So I guess we.
That's a fact. Like I said, that's a bona fide fact. Him and Will Smith, when every time he back in the day when Charlie used to go through his little crack addiction, it was Will who bailed him out, get him over there in Cali, get his weight back up. You know, Will Smith is huge, man. Whatever him and how they portray him on here, but in Philadelphia, Will Smith get a lot of respect. So he eats off that. Charlie Mack, because he a day one, and I understand all that. But the way you play yourself on this gatekeeper level, like, you know, like you're a foul guy because you're not true to who you really is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He one of them kind.
You say the first about the limo to go scam somebody. That's how I take it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, damn, it's so hard to talk about somebody you look up to, right? But once I lose respect for you, I don't care about nothing, how you feel, none of this. Like, I mean, because you a sucker to me, like, that's about 100%. That's why the fact that you got to lie to me, the fact that you let me argue with my man who lost his kids, he's going through kidney dialysis, all that type of stuff like that. Let me argue with that man. You know he ain't do that. Dang, this sucker, man, I don't know what it is.
Born every day. They be born every day. You know what I mean? Suckers do sucker shit. You can't expect Charlie Mack to have done nothing else. You couldn't expect him to have done nothing else. Charlie Mack gonna pass. Yeah, you see how he passed the buck? He tried to say, yeah, it was free. He ain't want, but that's bull. Everybody know that's bullshit. Like, they've been through too much shit together. You ain't man. And then the board, like, everybody know O could have came to the show with bad intentions. He could have started some shit there. He could have made, you know what I mean? But he came positive vibes and everything. He even jumped up on the stage and perform. You know what I'm saying? But when you see niggas getting their back in and you ain't even get a front end, you know what I'm saying? And like, you got how this man look, he's sitting in the audience and his verses come, you know what I'm saying? His song that he in the studio, his hard work, his mind, you know, and put that thing together, and he's sitting here in the audience watching. No, I'm going up on stage with my bros. And yeah, I expect to get paid too. You know, and everybody know that Sparks ain't really eating out here. Everybody knows Sparks ain't really eating out here. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the fucked up thing about with Sparks, man, was that record, I'm a Hustler, baby. That's Sparks' record, yo. Jay-Z took that record from Sparks, man. Everybody knowing that was Sparks' record, man. And he ain't giving nothing on that joint. No points, no nothing, man. All he did was let him perform it at shows, and Sparks is in the video. He don't get no money off that joint, though. And, you know, we ain't talking about him, but everybody know he stole a lot from the State Property crew, from crack to free to beans, everybody. But I'm talking about these gatekeepers and shit. You know what I mean? Like the boy who run the radio station. Another one of Charlie Mack's best friends, Cosmic Kev. You can't get on the radio unless you jocking Cosmic Kev. You know what I'm saying? And what you say, Petty Crack? Petey Crack, yeah, Petey Crack. He, everybody that's in industry and shit like that, you gotta fuck with Charlie Mack. If you trying to do if Charlie Mack putting on a show at the TLA, and y'all, you know what I mean, your people's, he always the guy. He's the gate. He can shut it down if he want. If you know, anytime he can take. Who knows how much they got paid for that show? But I know they get paid nice. I know the city paid them nice because they put out a great show. He keeping 2 members' money. Not only that, who knows what else he keeping? What else they probably got? You know, per diems and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You get all of that. You know, your little entourage, your little security crew. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be enough in the bag for them too. You know? But yeah, man, like it's a lot of that gatekeeping going on in the especially in Black entertainment. You know what I mean? Especially in Black entertainment. Motherfuckers don't want to let people in. Was there with Will first until Tron had a falling out with Will behind Jada. That's when he let Charlie come over there. Hey, Truth, do you recall when Charlie had that, he was bad on his drug issue? Like Charlie was down bad, man, when that crack jumped on his back. Charlie was the connect. Where he always been the connect. Platinum Productions. Listen, you probably remember my man Jay, Sheer Magic. He had the barbershops. He used to cut the hair for the Sixers. Yeah, I mean, Charlie was, you know what I mean? Charlie, that's where he got a lot of the bread from. Will, Charlie, and guys like that. Until he wanted to be, you know, something that he wasn't. But yeah, man, Charlie had his foot in the game for a long time. But you know what I say about that? The reason why, like me being a guy from the city and, you know, being there around when things was going down, like Will Smith, his character, that Fresh Prince, his rap persona, the Fresh Prince, that wasn't even him. Like he could always rap. You know what I mean? Will Smith could always rap the Fresh Prince. They used to be on his radio station, KDU. It was a college radio station at Drexel, because that's in the city. They used to be on there and you know, doing their little thing. But it was a rapper already out. You know what I'm saying? And he already had that style. You know what I'm saying? And he already had a DJ. Now his DJ, guy named Grandmaster Nell, who happens to be Meek Mill's uncle. You know what I'm saying? Nell is Meek's uncle. And Nell and Robbie B was the rapper. They used to do all the shows in Philly. You know what I mean? Jeff used to watch Grandmaster Nell, because he was one of the best DJs in the tri-state area. And Fresh Prince, he used to watch Robbie B. If anybody know Robbie B, his rap style, how he danced, the funniness, they'll know that Will Smith stole everything from him. That's facts in the city. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you know, a lot of guys know that Robbie B, that was supposed to be, but Robbie B was running around in the streets a little bit, you know? Will Smith always been a good, clean kid. Yup. You remember Charlie was at Power 99 and he punched dude. Yeah, Charlie always been, because you know, back then Charlie was a big boy. Yeah, I mean, when Charlie about 6'5", 6'6". Charlie Mack, big boy, man. You know. And Will do a lot. Will Smith do a lot for him because, man, everybody know that a lot of those Will Smith parties that he be having in LA, it be a lot of Philly motherfuckers in there because Charlie Mack sends the, you know what I mean? And they be a lot of people be going over there getting turned out by, they don't never, some people don't come back right. Like that boy, that young boy that was on Empire. He ain't come back right yet. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Mack, he really is the gatekeeper. And last night, a sister was telling me about the boy. Hey, Truth, you know the boy Bilal? The boy Bilal Salam, he doing the tell-all book on Will Smith. You heard, I don't know him. I do know Bilal who had a store on Market Street, you know, once upon a time, but I don't know if that's him or not. But yeah, he was on the girl show, Tasha K, and they say he doing a tell-all book on Will. And I did see him in a video with Will come, you know, his best friend and all that. Yeah, okay. That's Bilawi B that used to rap. That's not Bilawi B that used to rap. Yo, hey, he's spilling everything, yo. He telling about that Gipper shit, man. But I'm like this, yo, like, if I don't listen, I can't rock with you, like, even though you my man and all that. If that's what you into, that's what you're into. But I guess the new thing today is it doesn't matter about your friendship and all that. If me and you fall out, I can tell everything on you. I can tell everything on you. That's like that makes people guard themselves more. That's why people are more guarded today. I was at a party at the CAA with Will and Martin. I was telling them about them. Listen, I was telling them, look, Will Smith was paying Dwayne Martin, you know, him and Tisha Campbell bills. She didn't know, but yeah, like that been his whatever you want to call it. They've been in a relationship, allegedly. Will Smith and Dwayne Martin, you know, even when he was married to Tisha Campbell. But yeah, man, like, and they say the boy Dwayne Martin got a pretty nice ball game. They say he can go on the court. Shit. Guess he be on that what's my man name? The White Howard type time. Yeah, I remember they used to be up the Wynn all the time and shit, up the Wynn Plaza. You know, that was kind of much their spot. You know what I mean? Karan and all them, you know, the Hill, you know, LG peoples and all that. Because they was under LG for a minute. They was under that label for a minute. That pop art shit. Oh, you seen that shit, huh, bro? Yeah, man. See, yeah, you know what time it is. And like some people don't believe that stuff, but if you know these guys, like I remember these guys, man, and I know Charlie Mack. You know what I'm saying? And that Charlie Mack always been the kind of like an underhanded guy because he was always connected. You know what I mean? Brian McKnight can hoop too. You see Gilly out there be winning them goddamn celebrity basketball game MVPs. Gilly too small for me. He wouldn't be too small, man. He's a little guy. Yeah. Gilly a little guy. Beans got a food truck. Shout out to Beanie Siegel. He got a brand new halal food truck, man. That joint doing great, man. Like, yeah, and he be in there cooking. That's crazy. Mac be in there cooking too. You could catch him in there cooking. I gotta get over there, you know, give me a drop from him or something, man. You know, see what's up with the bully. You know, that's one guy who really never had he ain't had that kind of respect for Charlie Mack. A lot of niggas ain't respect him and shit. They ain't because Beans ain't coming to game like a lot of these dudes did. He ain't even coming looking to be a rapper and shit. He just happened to go up New York with Most Wanted and shit. Mr. and Bubonic and shit. You know? Oschino been running around with them. He been trying to spit for he probably got, I think he probably got signed before them, or he was running around in New York with Rockefeller before any of them. Vic Reagan from West Philly. I know that name. You know, man. You know, hey, I tried to go to West. I tried to go to West at one time. Truth, I had tried to transfer to West and get a spit knot, but Howie was there then. Howard Evans was there then. And I wound up going to Downingtown and shit. And then I wound up going to Penn State. Oh, I mean the State Penn, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, I used to always be up Parkside. We had, yeah, you know, that was the spot back then, 52nd, you know. I used to always be up there. There, down Susquehanna, Gustine Lake, Star Garden, shit. Well, you know everybody go down the hall, down McGonigal Hall. Shit. Everywhere, man. Shit. I tell you, I played 2 years for Eddie's Magic and shit. Yeah, I was on the I played seniors for Eddie Magic when I was like 14. I used to come all the way from South Philly out West Philly just to run with them. They ain't even let niggas that wasn't even from West Philly on their team. What's up, Jay? How you doing today? Good to see you in the building. I ain't doing nothing but talking about these Philadelphia gatekeepers, you know, stealing the money from the the entertainers and stuff like that. Star Garden has some good. Oh yes, that was this. Yeah. You know, you lose down Star Garden, you might as well go on home because you ain't getting back on the court. You know what I'm saying? And then go right across the street to Geno's or Pat's or something. Facts. They don't ball down there like that no more. They ain't. You know what I'm saying? After that shit happened down Washington Avenue, because you know they used to get it on down 18th and Washington Avenue. You know, Rab and them used to run that late. Kareem Towns, Nate Blackwell, Donnie Carr, all of them, you know, them guys. But you probably you say you play with Clarence and Eggy and them, and probably Carl Ford and you know, Kevin Beeford and them guys, man. Give me a minute, y'all.
I went and got Brown with me. Shit about to get dangerous. Wanna know who run my city ass around? Y'all cuffing models, we be fucking, then we pass them round. Do a murder with a vector, then we pass it down. These rappers Tito and Jermaine and Michael Jackson now. Moonwalking to the bank, we only make deposits. We can tell them niggas broke, look at they face and pockets. Chasing property, we watching niggas chasing watches. The hating gossip, I'm the nigga that they made a topic. Friended, chain full of water, told your bitch she going swimming. Oschino bought a vet and put a tiger in the engine. Looking like the tires is on fire when we bend it. It's quarter like the Venice. Hard stops when the beat stop. Niggas running for their life until they feet stop. Shoot a nigga in his ear cause he eavesdrop. With switches on the corner of the block that the police watch. On the FaceTime with Beanie Siegel on Broad Street. Bought a pair of Asics, threw away all the Dior seats. Trapping in the dickie, said I bought it for 4 weeks. Made a call to Vasquez, told him that we going street. Too much money and power. Pouring out the Spain, got some dicky to tuck in your pocket. Too much money and power. Too much money and power. Smelling like a bunch of vodka riding, we fucking up Prada. Too much money and power.
Bruce Wayne and I'm Hussein, hogging like 2 lanes. Trunk full of guns, we stay at war like we was Ukraine. The coupe with the blue seats, I'm strapped with the blue flame. I'm at the game, Dior jacket on, that bitch in blue suede. Was a young wild nigga doing dirt like grave diggers. I had the Yo Gotti buffet with the waves in it. The orange jumpsuit shackled down like slave nigga. Back at B block, better suits on space nigga. The Costa Nostra, we don't condone this snitching. Not at all. I got a scene full of Muslims, but they clothes was Christian. Dior to the floor, don't hit the stores for Christmas. Selling work while still wet to make up the difference. Y'all know the difference. Yeah. Traveling like some narcos, 100 bands in the cargo.
Yo, and you told me and Billy Day. You and Billy, hey man, listen, bro. Billy Day went to Lincoln. Man, me and Billy Day played for the Big House together, man. I played, that was I remember when he first came back from college, man, and they was like, yo, I remember because I was a young boy. I played on a senior, I was a seniors team. I wasn't a senior then. That was like they was unlimited. They had college players, they had, and I wasn't even in high school. I think I was about to go to high school. And Billy Day was on that team, man. And that was the first dude I seen, like he was left-handed. That dude jumped out the gym, bro. Like I got some of Billy Day in my game, truth, on some real shit. Like that's one of the, yeah, man. That's the man. Listen, playing with Billy Day got me my first trophy that came up to my hip. I played with the big house that year. They got Billy Day. I got a fucking jacket. I got a trophy. I wasn't even allowed. I went anyway, but they had a banquet at the bar. They had at Tillman's Turf. I couldn't even go in, but they let me in because I was on the team. Yeah, I played for the big house, the number spot. That spot they sponsored the team. Because you know I'm from Wilson Park, and our team was Yo-Yo's Tavern. But my old heads wouldn't give me no spot out there. So I went and played with Mr. Dukes in the big house, man. Billy Day, man. That was our guy. That was our fucking guy there. Moon was on that team. The boy Clean was on that team. They had all the top guys on that team, man. Because you know they used to pay their players. You know, the ball players used to get paid back then. Yeah, street ballers used to get paid, man. Like, I remember I used to watch them Baker League games, man. Them dudes used to be betting 20, 30,000 on them games, man. Like, I remember the boy Rayful used to bring teams from DC and shit. Them niggas used to bring teams from the Gaucho in New York, the Philly and shit. And we used to go up there and play with them niggas, man. Be $50,000, $60,000 games going on, bro. Real shit. They don't do that type shit like that no more, man. And niggas ain't getting money to throw away like that no more either. You know? Because niggas like Charlie Mack be stealing it. You motherfucker got a bag for you to go on stage and perform, and you using my name and don't even call me and invite me to my own show. That's some rotten shit there. And then on top of that, you go tell one of my best friends, you tell me that my best friend is the one that sanctioned it. You see how slimy these guys is? And we wonder why it be so much fuck shit here on YouTube, man. Society is into the slimy shit. That's applauded these days. Sucker shit is applauded these days, man. You know, that's why you gotta be careful. The motherfuckers you be around, the motherfuckers you interact with. You never know what a motherfucker might want to put you into. You know what I'm saying? And the other nigga was Pappy Truth on Pappy Owen, Horace Owens and shit. You know, that was another dude that I used to watch and shit real tight and shit. I like this game and shit. When I was a buck and shit. Shit, I used to go to McGonagall Hall, sneak in, see Lloyd Free and them play in the Baker League Classic, fucking Earl of Pearl Monroe, fucking Billy Ray Bates and shit. Like, yeah. That shit used to be, yeah, they used to bring, I remember they used to give the boy Darnell Valentine $10,000 just to come play, just to suit up, you know what I mean? They had some tough games down Moreland Center. They call it this the Hank Gather Center now. I think Hank would have been, I think if Hank wouldn't have passed away, he'd have been an all-NBA player. Absolutely. You know, no doubt about it, man. Yeah, Hank would have been that guy, man. Sauce, yeah, I know Sauce from South Philly. Yeah, I know Sauce. Yeah, I know Sauce. Sauce younger than me, though. I played in that Anthony King, Pooh Richardson, Nate Blackwell, she was there. Aaron McKee, guys, yeah, they was all in the pub when I was played in the pub. But when I played out in Downingtown and shit, it was them Coatesville guys ripping them. Chester High, them boys from Chester High could ball, man. Yeah, they was tough. See, what's up, Propane Oak Lane? What's going on, Wolf? I seen that Charlie Mack shit. That's Sam said. And hey, Propane, and you know, because you around and you be around, you know what I'm saying? You know the Gatekeepers, Charlie Mack. You know Cosmic Kev is a gatekeeper. You know, that's probably why you can't get up there on Power 99. Or you know what I'm saying? Or can't get into none of the venues where the city be paying for it and they be giving Charlie the bag, bro. They give him the bag for everything. You know what I mean? But if you ain't jacking somebody off, you ain't gonna get you know what I mean? They make the grind even harder for you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on for a minute. Yes. I'm on live right now, bro. Hit me back. All right. Walaikum salam. That's why niggas, you remember Propane niggas used to go up the station and beat Cosmic Cav up. He used to punch him all in the, put hands all on him and shit for doing that sucker shit. If last time you been up to Power 99, you see the whole motherfucking layout far as niggas coming up there is different. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that gatekeeping shit, man, that fucks up relationships, man, because he already had a situation with his other state property members, right? Y'all were going through it with Neef and Beans and shit like that. And then this man going to tell him, well, the reason why I didn't call you was because Freeway said don't call you. That's crazy. And then he say, like, everybody know that they stopping when, yeah. Yeah, everybody know that Sparks, out of all the state property members, I believe that the breakup hurt Sparks the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see, from what I heard, Charlie had to get up out of LA because of a thing with, really? Yeah, I know about Mike Concepcion, the dude in the wheelchair, one of the founders and shit. I didn't know he got into a beef with them. Yo, they were saying that a lot of underhanded shit go on in LA with out of towners with them Crip boys, and if you ain't plugged in, and then like with the Big U situation, if y'all heard about the big situation with Big U, this happened years ago. You know what I'm saying? But they lined Gilly up. Gilly went to LA and got all his jewelry took, got all his son jewelry took. They made Gilly and his kid get naked, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and recently they were saying that they took Meek jewelry and they had to get $50,000 to get it back, which I don't believe that shit because, Propane, Tiffy recently came on here and they was like, we'd have bought $50,000 worth of bullets. Like, ain't nobody doing that. So nigga was on there just capping. Like, ain't nobody it's really hard to just take. You see what happened to PNB Rock when they tried to take his shit, right? Like, even though it's materialistic shit, it's just that a lot of Philly guys be having so much heart. They don't believe a nigga trying to rob them. They don't be believing that shit. And before you know it, nigga done shot him and got taken off his dead body. Yeah, man. So, especially with the people that Meek affiliated with, I don't see him going anywhere and nobody just taking nothing from him, man. But you get a lot of capping on this internet, bro. This internet is crazy, bro. That's why I stay tapped into my city and shit. You know what I'm saying? Propane, you been to the truck yet? Tiffy just did an interview with Wack about Mike. How you feel about that Mike Knox and Garcia situation? See, I think Knox be doing too much. I really think Knox be doing too much, man. Yeah, I think he be doing too much. I think he need to, I think he need to do for Yayo what Yayo do for 50. That's really his position. You know what I'm saying? It's all crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, man. And the thing about it is that shit can get crazier. And the internet will make that shit get crazier. You know what I mean? Because the whole situation with it, when he supposedly ran down on him, you see right there, Knox pride start getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? His pride start getting in the way. If you apologize to the man and it ain't no smoke, then you should be able to say that anywhere in front of anybody. It shouldn't matter what another nigga say. You know what I mean? And that's what I be trying to explain to niggas. Like, we rather see niggas piece that shit out here because it ain't no next, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no, when I see you the next time, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. If we don't walk away with a resolution, the next time I see you, I'm gonna resolve it. You know what I'm saying? So niggas just gotta be like, don't get caught up on the internet where motherfucker think you looking like you pussy or something. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to just hold your water, man. Cause you see who getting the niggas sick and 15-year-old nigga. You see the little young boy who killed young YBC Duel, 16 years old. Like, everybody know, like, old niggas ain't doing no hitting. They sending them young boys to do that shit, man. A bunch of young savages. That's what they are. Yeah, 2 years ago, that young boy was on the cover of ESPN magazine for being a track star. He had medals on and everything. Now he out here committing he got 2 murders and 5 attempted murders in the span of 2 years. What happened to that young boy, man? Hold on for a minute, y'all. Yes? Yeah. Wow, what's up? Oh, okay. All right. Well, flood. Yeah, man, that young boy got turned out quick. That's wild, man. Hey, truth. I seen the young boy on the cover of ESPN2 magazine. Nigga got all these gold medals on his neck. Good little kid, man. Yeah, he running around, young assassins, man. So that's why I be like, resolve that conflict before y'all step off, man. Because y'all gonna get a lot of other people hurt. Because y'all don't do no walk-ups. Y'all be spraying a whole 50-round drum at a whole crit now. The lost ones, definitely. G-Code TV, what's good with you? Definitely the lost ones. Yeah, because like I didn't like that drill music. I knew that drill music was going to be very detrimental to a city like Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that niggas really be about that life, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna take it there. Like, niggas don't be it's just like it's a hard city, man. It's hard, man. Niggas don't like to back down and shit, you know? Niggas always standing on something. But the thing about it is, it's the young boys who don't know how to resolve the shit. And you know what I'm saying? Because I come from the era where, you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't, if you know what I'm saying, if a nigga wasn't doing nothing as far as getting money or nothing, he really wasn't, he could, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really even in the way. He's irrelevant. If you know what I mean? He just, you know, even if a nigga barking and shit, you know what I'm saying? If me having to do something to him is gonna stop my money, I'm gonna continue to get money and let him keep barking. You feel me? But nowadays, a nigga gonna go run and shut him up. You did, and fuck the money up. You know what I'm saying? And then they be cowards. They don't stand on that. As soon as they sit down, they gonna tell cheeseburger and some fries, a warm soda. These niggas be telling, you know. I'd be damned if I tell and still get 25 years. You crazy, you goofy. They tell, get 25 years. You know what I mean? Once they gave Chief Keef that bag, everybody, yeah, but see, you know, that's their thing. That was their thing, bro. That's their thing. We not, our rap scene is not known for that kind. It wasn't known for that kind of rap. Just like down south, Atlanta, they got their own distinctive sound. Like we got our own thing. We don't even sound like New York niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? We got our own way of spitting. Like Propane got his own way of putting together bars. It's a Philly, you can even hear it when Speakeasy rap. They put bars together different from anybody else. Even they fucking similes and metaphors is different because if they talking about the environment, it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? That's why we known for being lyricists and shit like that. We don't know that, and then that drill shit. I don't even know what that is. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's like blatant telling on to me. That's like blatantly telling. These motherfuckers don't know nothing about the law. They don't know nothing about statutes of limitations. They don't know none of that stuff, man. You know what I mean? And then, you know, well, murder is the only case that there's no statute of limitation. They can always bring, and niggas be talking about those freely. Like a motherfucker ain't listening. You know what I mean? Like somebody always, what the fuck he say? Yeah. You know? That's why you got, you know, even in real life, man, like if you in the bricks, you out here on the bricks and shit, you going to avoid certain circles. You ain't, you know, you know what I'm saying? I just don't move like they move. Why the fuck would I be around that kind of shit if I ain't indulging in it? You dig? Yeah, the detectives ain't got to do a whole lot of work these days, bro. Half of that shit is on IG. The other half, the nigga he gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but see, you know, like when lanes started getting crossed in the game, because the game I came from, it was a boss. It was a guy he had who controlled the money. It was a guy who he had controlling the enforcement team and all that. And then he had some soldiers. All they did was put in work. And then you had workers who put the work out, that kind of work. You know what I'm saying? When the boss became the shooter and the money getter and when he became that one of everything, that fucked the game up, because you can't be that. because that's when you had a lot of bitch ass niggas who was just getting money. Just because you getting money, you still a pussy though in your heart, you know? So now you gotta go pay, you know what I'm saying? You pay, if you're a pussy and you pay a killer to kill somebody, he gonna come back and take your money and kill you too. So the no honor, that's when the honor, niggas stop doing the honor, because even though that's not an honorable thing, nobody honors a pussy though, so I can justify that. So when the game, when I was coming up, you knew what the rule. You don't do that. You don't do. You knew what's the do's and don'ts. You know what I mean? And that's not even far as in hustling in the street. That just was in life. Period. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never ever hear another man invite another man to his private parts. If you, that was, somebody was going to get deleted. Somebody was going to get boomed for that. Yeah, if somebody did that, you had to turn your head and start walking. But today, whew, yeah. You say something about somebody, deceased parent or grandma or child, nigga, you better, the crowd gonna put their head down and start going the other way. Because somebody about to get boomed. You know? But me and my man was talking the other day, and he was like, it's desensitization. We are desensitized to a lot of the things that you may take for as a, you know, as nothing. I'm the next nigga might take very seriously. You know what I'm saying? No, because me myself, man, like I take respect and disrespect very serious, man. I take that very. I'm serious about that. You know what I mean? You know. And the youngins, they don't get that. You know what I'm saying? But look what they grew up under. You got the dynamics of their parenting, and you know it because that's what it comes down to. You know how you raised, because I know a lot of dudes that was raised in the same environment with me, in the projects with me, and you know what I'm saying, they successful guys as far as business, police officers and shit like that. You know what I mean? They come from good stock and shit like that. It's just they was allowed to make those choices and shit. Ain't no grooming their children today. Folks just put them out. You know, wrinkle clothes and everything. They put the uniform on and go to school. Like, become a robot. Don't be an independent thinker. You know what I mean? Just do your 12 and your, you know what I mean, lunchtime, what is this, 12, 11 o'clock, go home, go to sleep, do your homework, start it all over again. You know what I'm saying? Repetition, you know? I didn't get that kind of education and shit, you know? That's not that's just a form of, I know this now. I'm knowledgeable in this subject that they taught me. You know what I'm saying? But that don't make me the most intelligent motherfucker walking around. You know what I'm saying? Because chimpanzees got a level of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? But would you call them knowledgeable? You could. But hey. So yeah, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers get it how they get it how it's presented to them. So as a child, if you got to just be out there learning for yourself with your sponge, because you know it's a certain age that, you know, children absorb shit, and they get the wrong shit or they get it distorted, that'll fuck them up for life, man. Yeah. So did Oschino get paid or nah? Man, mine. I'm gonna find out. But I doubt it. I doubt it if Charlie Mack gave him any money. Nah, I don't think that brother paid. Yeah, it just, you're able to follow orders. You're able to, anything done in repetition becomes, if it's repetitive, it becomes almost second nature to you if you're doing it enough. You know what I'm saying? Everything. With Charlie Mack, lie on Free, knowing that's what I was because man, Charlie Mack is the gatekeeper. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing going. Listen, yeah, I've been lying on Free. I say Free did it, and Free gonna say I didn't. And now what? Because I'll call the police on you. That's what Charlie Mack could do. Charlie Mack could get a nigga like Oschino locked up. Or Oschino won't get no kind of shine far as entertainment and no venue that Charlie Mack has anything to do with in this city or the surrounding area. Because you see how he be taking the show to Jersey, Chester. That be Charlie Mack putting on them shows, Propane at the T. He be a part of that shit, man. I don't care what they say about Quilly. Quilly supposed to have been had a major deal. Charlie Mack fucked Quilly deal up. Plus, he a greedy dude. He indulges in extracurricular activities. You know what I'm saying? You mean? No. You know what I'm saying? He what's that? He a Walnut Street boy, 13 from Walnut, Locust, Spruce. You know what I'm saying? He part of that. Yeah. I know you know that. Propane, you know Charlie Mack is a Walnut Street, Spruce Street. But it been, you see it been like that. The last opportunity we had was when Mac, you know what I mean? When Mac Mac was supposed to do it then. You know what I'm saying? Quilly would do a song with Gilly ain't a rapper no more. Gilly a big time podcaster. You know, I always liked Gilly though. I always liked Gilly. Gilly always knew how to get in where he fit in. Yeah, Truth, you know what you mean? Hey, man. Hey. It's been like that since he was the first out the limo. I would be chilly in Philly. Yeah, it's about to get you know, the fall weather and shit, you know what I'm saying? I love the fall weather, man. September, October, yeah, man. I'm looking for a purple butter leather jacket right now. Go with this black and purple King's hat, you know what I'm saying? Truth. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hitting with the purple butter leather this fall, man. You know what I'm saying? That's bars. I'm telling you, my man, he was a 5% and shit. I learned a lot of the lessons from him. He from Brooklyn and shit. Everlasting Pure Life for Law and shit. He used to be heavy rap. He used to rap and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I know his people's from Philly. And when he he used to come from New York with his peoples and shit. And man, him click. I used to take him out my hood and shit like that. And then he used to take me out Brooklyn with him and shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been around some of the his homies was damn, what's their name? They had a record too. They had a record called Broken Slang. Trigger and damn, I forgot the boy name, but them niggas could rap, yo. Them niggas could rap, but they was in the streets though. You know what I mean? My man Pure Life, he was in the streets heavy. You know what I'm saying? Heavy. Yeah. I remember I got popped in Manhattan and shit. He came and got me and shit. They were gonna take me to the Brooklyn. I never been locked up in New York. He got me the fuck out of there and shit. You know what I mean? I know how niggas on Rikers Islands play. You know what I mean? They probably try to run down on me and shit. I probably have died in that jail that night. They wouldn't have took shit from me. Yeah. Yeah. Them niggas like cutting people and taking your clothes, and back then they broken line. You know what I'm talking about? Propane, Trigger, and what's his partner name? Oh man. You find they joint real quick. Let me see if I can find that joint. Yeah. Smooth the Hustler. That's his partner name. It was Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler. Then was my man Av Homies and shit. And yeah, I used to when I used to go fuck with him in New York, he used to be around these guys.
My everyday lifestyle ain't nothing but a hustle. Gamble, sling and do it. My everyday lifestyle ain't nothing but a hustle.
It's the 80s, y'all. It's the 80s.
Yo, you got something for it? No doubt. Throw it up in that piece. I got something for it. Yeah, all right. That's right. I definitely got something for that piece right there. All right, we gonna see.
Propane, you down with them? Yeah, back in the day and shit, you know what I mean? My man, Everlast, they was 5%ers too. You know what I'm saying? But them the rappers he used to be with and shit. But it's something about New York guys. It seems like all of them niggas can rap and shit. But that's like Philly niggas too. Like, it's not too many Philly niggas or females who ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you sign. I remember everybody used to be on the goddamn sub selling their goddamn CDs. What's that? Torelli V? Mod back in the day. A mod back in the day. I don't know. I guess. But yeah, y'all, that's what's going on in this city, man. We got these slimy gatekeepers, man. They done went to the point of taking the money, even putting the guys. Everybody know when you say state property and you go to a state property show, you looking for 7 people. You ain't looking for 5. You know what I mean? You looking for 7. You looking for all of them. Hey, Hood, how you doing today? You looking for all 7 of the members, man. Even, you know what I mean? Even if they don't get along, if you gonna put a show together, at least call the man. You ain't even called the man and told him, yo, we got a bag of money for you and your partner. No, you just keep the money, you know? And like he said, man, you Will Smith best friend. He been taking care of you. You've been doing the leg thing. You know what I'm saying? You've been jumping out the limo first. So you ain't got to be stealing from these guys who that's they living. That's how they make their money. It ain't a lot of motherfucking people going to the store buying their music anymore. So these guys make their money off of shows and things like that. And then at those shows, they're allowed to sell their merchandise and things like that. That joker probably got to cut off the merch. I bet you Charlie Mack got to cut off the merch. How you going with my face on it, my name on it? You getting $3, you know what I mean? Off of every $10 t-shirt I sell. You know what I'm saying? And we done sold about 2,000 t-shirts. Like, come on, man. Like, Yeah, man. Charlie Mack know what he be doing, man. What? Lamachi died at who that? Lamachi. Lamachi. What was that? My face. I remember. You a troll? The original Facebook? Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Tell me about it. Nah, you can't right now because I'm about to bounce and stuff. I just been here for almost an hour and a half and stuff. So yeah, maybe another time you could tell me about that. Yeah. Oh, nah. Oh, that's cool then. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all coming in the building. Truth. You know what I mean? Minds. Propane, Oak Lane. Who else was here? Hood was here. Who else? Y'all know I be smoking all the time and shit. But yeah, y'all have a finish enjoying y'all weekend, man. And I'll catch up. Have a great one.